If you pass down this way, you're going to see the remains of a mine off there across the valley. Maybe we'll see it better when we get a little closer here. Yes, I think this is an old mining road. They used probably to haul ore from the mine down to the river, where it would have been hauled away in steamboats. See, that's probably a fenced off shaft there. There's another big working down there. This is the Eureka Mine, also known as the Riverview Mine. And it was active from 1879 to 1897. And at that time, there were steamboats going up and down the Colorado River, used to haul ore from these mines, mostly. Later they were used for, you know, tourism and things like that. Okay, I actually need to go the other way up and down this canyon, but I was trying to find a better way. I'll just follow this old mining road to where it hits the bottom and then walk down the bottom. A little bit of a detour, but sometimes a little detour is better than cliffs. That's what they were mining, was gold and silver. Again, the gold and silver came along with fluids that came up through the crust about 28 to 24 million years ago, when there was a big period of extension. The crust was being pulled apart and bringing the Chocolate Mountain schist up to the surface. There's a, yeah, that goes down pretty deep. BLM has fenced it off so that it's not as hazardous. I think I'm going to start off going down the canyon. I'm actually not going to take burro trails off the side, because I'm not trying to get to the mine itself. See those holes down there. You know, there's some structures down here related to the mine, but I think they're all just outside the wilderness boundary, so we can't explore those structures. But we can look at the cool little folds in the rock here. The chocolate schist. Chocolate Mountain schist, sorry. Oh, maybe I should have stayed up on the donkey trail. Yeah, okay. Donkey trail it is. I guess we'll get a closer look at the mine up there. My plan was to go down here and then cut across the hillside down there, but I guess I need to start cutting across the hillside earlier. Oops. Okay. Let's try this again. I saw this donkey trail here and I thought about taking it. Apparently not hard enough. Probably there's a better trail here in the mining days, but again, that was now 125 years ago from when they finished mining here, so plenty of time for old trails to disintegrate. Some sort of old mining debris. I'm not sure what. It's pretty heavy duty no matter what it was, whatever it was. It might have just been a trough for watering their mules. Oh, here's the foundations of some sort of structure. Again, I'm not sure what, if there was a little mill here or just housing for the miners. I really don't know. Some old timbers. They look like they've been placed here more recently, though. Here's another old foundations of a house or something. Definitely would have been, well, the mountain would have been about the same back then, but The human elements would have been a lot different back then. You won't see any steamboats in the Colorado River these days. Okay, I remember this. The wilderness boundary was basically parallel to the edge of that shack and like 25 feet or something like that uphill of it. But I think I can't walk straight past the old ore bin or whatever that is. I think that technically puts me out of the wilderness area. I think if I stay up here on this upper burrow path, then I should be just inside of the wilderness area. They probably designated it to keep all this human debris outside of the wilderness area. It looks like an old ore chute or bin, something like that. Okay, well, onwards and upwards. Huh.